Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am finally doing my Sidney Prescott cosplay. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I put it all together and where I got everything from as well, from beginning to end. So let's get started. So as you can see on the screen here, everything that I'm wearing is from Shein and all of the links will be in the description box below. So let's get started with my makeup. So this makeup look is actually really easy. So I didn't really have to do that much like prep for it. So basically all I did was a ordinary makeup look. All I have on is primer, foundation, concealer, powder, bronzer, and then I also did my eyebrows and some mascara and a lipstick, and that's about it. So that is all that I did for this look. It is very easy. So I basically just did like a normal everyday makeup look that I would do, apart from the blush. That was like the only thing that I didn't do because yeah, it was a very simple look and it looked like that Sidney had like hardly any makeup on, and yeah, it was just very easy. So the products that I'm using my good old NARS Sheer Glow foundation in the shade Mont Blanc, and then the concealer that I'm using is again the NARS Creamy Concealer in the shade Vanilla, I believe. And then I am also using my good old Too Faced powder in the shade, oh, I can't remember what the shade of that one is, but I'm gonna have to put that in post. But I've had this powder like forever. So that is the powder that I'm using. It's very old. So yeah, I'm using that to conceal all of my foundation and concealer. And then the bronzer that I am using is the NARS bronzer in the shade, oh, I need to like learn these names. I totally forgot the name of this bronzer as well. So I'm gonna have to, yeah, again, like put it in post and put it over the top of the screen. But yeah, so I'm using that bronzer, and then the eyebrow stuff I'll be using is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Duo Brow Powder Duo. It's just like one of the brown shades. And then the mascara brand that I'm using is Kevin or Coin, and that's just the mascara that I'm using. And then the lipstick that I use for this look is actually from Makeup Revolution, from when I had the advent calendar last year during Vlogmas, if you guys remember. So that's actually just one of the lipsticks that came with the advent calendar. So that is what I used for this look, because again, it's a pretty simple look. So yeah, that's what I used for the lipstick. And yeah, that's about it. So it is pretty simple and easy, and soon we'll be getting onto the fake blood. And yeah, so this look didn't take that long at all to put together because you don't need that much. So soon we'll be getting on to the fake blood. As you can see, I have now changed into the actual costume because I wanted to do that before I put on the mascara and the lipstick. And yeah, so that is what I'm doing here, just putting on my mascara. And then I kind of messed it up a little bit, so I had to clean it up. So I did clean it up a little bit with some tissue. And I also have my wig cap on, as you can see. I actually end up taking it off because it didn't really work out in the end with the wig that I was using. So yeah, you'll see that in the end. But here I am putting on my lipstick, which is just like the perfect shade of lipstick. I love it. It was, yeah, just perfect for this look. Nice and easy and simple as well. And again, that is from Makeup Revolution. And yeah, so that is basically the base of the makeup done. Pretty easy. I didn't even do like setting spray. I didn't do any of that. But yeah, so that is the base of the makeup done. And then we are going to be moving on to the fake blood. So the fake blood, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of scared to put the fake blood on my face, but it did work out in the end, thankfully. And yeah, I just kind of like had fun with it. So yeah, here we go. We are putting on the fake blood. I am a little scared, as you can see. So I first started off with this gel fake blood, and it just kind of wasn't really working out. I had to keep on like layering it, and it just wasn't looking the way that I was wanting it to look. It was just not red enough. It was kind of more pinkish, as you can see. I'm just using like this sponge that I got from a like special effects like makeup kit that I got ages ago. So that's just what I'm using to put the fake blood on. So yeah, this gel blood wasn't really working for me, and I'm using the same blood, like fake blood, that I used to put on the t-shirt and the jacket. So yeah, I'm using that. So I kind of used this as like a base for the fake blood, just kind of like an outline. As you can see, I kind of started like building it up and just adding more. And I just kind of added it where it needed to go, just kind of like everywhere basically. It didn't have to be perfect. It was a little bit messy, I will say that, because it is fake blood. So then I used the liquid fake blood, and that was a lot better, and it was also a little bit more messy, which is kind of like what I wanted. It kind of got a little bit everywhere, but it was perfect. It was exactly what I needed. It also kind of like got on my hands a little bit, which I do actually end up adding some of it onto my hands, because it just kind of like worked out that way, because Sidney also actually just has like some blood on her hands as well in the movie, so she has blood everywhere basically. So I just kind of had fun with this, and yeah, it was like really just, I don't know, I loved like working with the fake blood. I also put a little bit more on my shirt here I am putting it on my hands. So yeah, this liquid one was the way to go. It like really worked, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. Okay, so now that the makeup is basically finished, it didn't take that long at all, I'm just putting on my boots that I already owned. Can't remember where I got them from, but I've had them for ages. I wear them all the time. So I put those boots on for the costume, so that's what I'm just doing here, putting them on. And then I also have the wig on, as you can see. And the wig, it was a bit of a struggle because it wasn't a proper wig. So as you can see from the back, I have my proper hair. So if you don't look at the back, it looks like not great, but in the front it looks alright. So just don't look at the back of me. But here I am just like putting on the jacket and finishing up the look. And yeah, here is the final product. I am super happy with how it all turned out. This wig situation is not the greatest, but it's just because it wasn't an actual wig. It was called a wig replacement, so that didn't work out well. But other than that, I think it worked out really well. I love how everything looks with like the fake blood and stuff. I just love it, and it's one of my favorite cosplays to date. And so yeah, that's basically it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of different than what I normally do for cosplays, but I just wanted to do something different. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you all again very soon. Alright, bye guys.